Hello, everybody. Before I begin, if you like season 4 and 5 of Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, then you probably don't want to watch this video. Okay, now with that said, let's jump right in. So, season 4 and 5 of Camp Cretaceous were, well, in my opinion, and from most people's opinions, it was terrible. It was a little too futuristic for me. I mean, we don't even have robots that can do simple things yet. So now we have robots that can shoot tranquilizer acid and kill people? But it's a little too advanced, in my opinion, for Jurassic World. And wasn't it like, for Jurassic Park, wasn't it like give them credit for being the most scientifically accurate dinosaurs at the time? Now they just kind of ruined that with season 4 and 5 of Camp Cretaceous and Jurassic World Dominion. But those are my complaints. And also, the idea of mind control. I mean, people really like the idea of controlling something, I noticed in television. Now that they've introduced that into Camp Cretaceous in the Jurassic World era, it's just kind of a mess. It just kind of ruins it for me. I still like the series, trust me, I do. But I just don't like that idea of mind control. Especially with pain. Kind of like, if you don't do what this control chip tells you to do, you're gonna make your skull feel like it's getting crushed. That's kind of what they were doing in Camp Cretaceous with the dinosaurs. But that's just messed up. Even I'm kind of taking this a little too seriously. Even no dinosaur actually got hurt or was in pain, but that's just not good. So I'm just gonna try to change the story up a little bit, just for all those people who don't like season 4 and 5. But so I'm gonna change it up. Okay, so now let's get into my new improved story, which I personally think is a little bit better, to be honest. But if you disagree with me, it's fine. Okay, so now let's get to the story. So the campers had finally made it off the island, and Ben jumped into the water. Or, I'm sorry, you already know that from season 3. Okay, so they're leaving the island, and suddenly a big cargo ship pulls up, and with the logo Manacorp on the side. Kenji yells, "Get down!" and they all hide in the boat, making it seem as if it was abandoned. The cargo ship doesn't even notice. It goes right past them and parks at a dock, and he's a Nublar. The campers are curious and investigate. Darius knows that Manacorp is a big competitor with Jurassic World. So they, instead of going home, they investigate on why Manacorp is going to Jurassic World's island, Isla Nublar. So they get off the boat and see. Turns out inside the boat there are many different dinosaurs stolen from Isla Sorna, including the Tyrannosauruses and the Spinoceratopses and so on. They then see who comes out of the boat. It is Kenji's dad. The campers then explain to Kenji that his dad is doing terrible things, and he's trying to sell them for an illegal black market, the dinosaurs, and he's going to Nublar to get more for his market. Then the campers follow him through the jungle, and as well as Kenji's dad's assistants to help capture dinosaurs. They come across Toro and Bumpy and capture them, which makes Ben and the other campers furious. They load the dinosaurs back onto the cargo ship. Suddenly a helicopter lands on the island. It's Louis Dodgson, and he wants to buy the dinosaurs. Well, not all the dinosaurs, but just some of the dinosaurs. He's looking at the Spinosaurus, the Tyrannosaur, and Toro the Carnotaurus, and Bumpy to buy, which yet again makes the campers more furious. They then sneak onto the boat to see where it's going. The campers sneak onto the boat and to see where it's going. It's going to Manacorp Island, where they're going to sell the dinosaurs illegally to many different buyers who are already there. The buyers were waiting impatiently on the island. Louis Dodgson, before the campers snuck onto the boat, Louis Dodgson stumbled across the Barbasol can, which obviously did not have the dinosaur embryos in it. Well, it did, but they were spoiled. But then they sneak onto the boat, So the campers sneak off the boat, and before Kenji's dad can do any illegal tradings with dinosaurs, they release some of them. But sadly, not Dr. Wu, Kenji's dad's assistants capture the dinosaurs. So they come up with a new plan, and while while the people who are capturing the dinosaurs are off guard, they release them. And most of the buyers are eaten. But yet again, the dinosaurs get captured again, and are still going to get sold by the remaining buyers. The campers then on the island meet May Turner. Oh, by the way, the island is completely normal. It's not like crazy advanced like the season 5. Anyways, and May Turner was poor and needed money, and that's the only reason she was working with the dinosaurs. Well, she was the health person for the dinosaurs. She would help the dinosaurs. May Turner was helping with the health of the dinosaurs to make sure they're in good condition for the buyers. She knew it was illegal and it was bad. She even felt guilty. So her and the campers come up with a plan to release them. And Kenji's dad was about to make the final trading with the dinosaurs before they were taken off the island, when suddenly, somehow the locks got unlocked, and the dinosaurs escape for good. And they ate most of the buyers. Well, actually, they ate all of the buyers, and now Kenji's dad got onto a small boat and took off. The campers take the cargo ship, as well as May, and they go back to the mainland, and meet everybody, all their families. May calls the police and tell them if there's a small boat coming out of the dock, to arrest the guy in it. He was doing animal abuse. Kenji's dad got arrested and was found guilty, and he got sent to jail for life. Ben and May stay on the island to look after the dinosaurs. Then they go on video chats every day, but then Darius looks out the window and there's a Brachiosaurus right outside his house. Okay, so that's pretty much the story. I hope you liked it better. Oh, by the way, Lewis Dodson made it off the island along with Kenji's dad, but he escaped. And obviously he escaped because he's in Jurassic World Dominion. But yeah, I hope you like my story. If I really prefer my story better than season 5. Season 5 is just a little too futuristic for me, and a little too abusive to animals. That's not really a good influence on like younger viewers. So yeah, I hope you liked it. My new and improved story. So I'm just gonna pretend season 4 and 5 don't exist and just use my own story. If you do like it, please tell me your opinion on my story. So thank you for listening. Bye.